box, and it says, it says okay.
Alex,
Moment of intenseness.
What? It's a shirt.
Oh, look at it, so beautiful.
Like, oh, get out of the way of his, get out from between his camera and oh,
Darn
what
it,
is
I wish
it?
it was a shirt.
What is it?
EQ babe.
It's so beautiful. It's so gigantic too. Wow.
That's what you've been asking for?
Wait, is anyone going to the store today?
Beautiful.
I thought it was...
Hello everybody, Lego Buddies are here, and as you can see in that footage there, I just got my VCube 8 for my birthday. I just opened this right before I made this video, and yeah, my mom wrapped it, and she said that it came in a box that was like bubble wrap, and it got damaged, but, so yeah, it's not the best packaging if you buy it from Sarah's Toy Store on Amazon, but anyway, let me get into it. To grab my scissors, can open it up right here. Been excited for this cube forever, ever since it came out, and I got back into cubing. Why am I using these scissors? There we go, finally. Kind of cut this open. Here it is. Whoa, this thing is giant. Let's do a size comparison real quick. Here is it compared to the VCube 7. The layers are basically the same size. Put that back. Just a normal 3x3. Let's see. Let's just get my Rubik's one. My guarantee hangs downstairs. Yeah, it's pretty large. Whoa, that scared me. Pretty large. Okay, so I guess let's get into this packaging. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's so perfect. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited right now. It feels kind of cheap, almost. Oh yeah, that's smooth. Oh yeah, it's really nice. Outer layers, and it's kind of catchy. I like it. Yeah, the inner layers are the best because of the mechanism. It looks fancy. Unlike the VCube 7, well the VCube 6 I mean, it doesn't have an inner layer. Like if you VCube 6 has the same mechanism as a VCube 7, only it has an inner layer. This one, it does not have a mechanism like a VCube 9. It actually has a, turn my light on, it has an interesting mechanism in there. Since I've watched some videos, I know how it works, but basically it's an inner 2x2. It's holding these center pieces, and these sets of pieces are each like the middle layer on a VCube 7, so it's pretty much the same mechanism as a VCube 7. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think I'm going to go down and try and solve it. So, mix it up first. Oh, this thing is giant. I can barely grip it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to solve it. I'll time myself on my watch. See how long it takes. Whoa. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to go downstairs and mix it up a little bit more. And then try and solve it. So I will get back to you then. Okay, I'm going to try and start solving it now. Okay, where to start? Let's see, I guess I'll just do white first, and I'll see how it goes. know, I'm dreading to do the last 2.
What'd you do?
Explosion!
How'd you do that?
Magically.
Oh, it's exploded.
Fail. Forever. I feel like I'm gonna die now. My hands are so tired.
You feel like you need to die now?
Yes. Okay, as you can see there, that took me absolutely forever. But yes, I finished it. On my watch, as you can see, it says 47 minutes. But I didn't record. I didn't time myself during the first white center because I didn't realize I wasn't doing it. But so yeah. So I'm guessing it took me around 15 minutes to solve this, which is pretty good considering it took me that long the first time I solved my VCube 7. So I guess I can move my camera back a little bit. Put that on there. It's a lot bigger compared to all the rest of them. My white VCube 7 looks really out of place. But yeah, I guess I'm going to play with it a little bit more and then come back. Okay, gosh, I haven't actually been gone for long. I was just checking something out, but I think I'm gonna get into the mechanism and how the inner 2x2 works, which is why the inner layers turn so smoothly. So because this is like a 7x7, these two middle layers are like the middle layer that makes up the 7x7, and so to take it apart, you just pull out these two edge pieces. Which is kind of sad because I was looking forward to having to pull out 3 edge pieces. But, oops. Yeah, there we go. And this does pop quite frequently. I was solving it. I was moving it very carefully, and I think the first time it popped, one of the pieces, it just like spun around in place. So I had to take a couple other pieces out and put it back. That was a big deal, but then I got this really big pop. It was like, there we go. It was like a big section, and I got that put back together pretty quickly. And then I got another pop. It wasn't quite as big, but yeah, it still was annoying. So I think USL and Pi said that if it pops like this, then we recommend tightening the screws. I may do that while I am inside of the cube. So how this works is the 4 centers. If you just had a regular old core like the rest of the VCubes, like the VCube 7, then these 4 center pieces couldn't be able to move. So there's actually a 2x2 inside, which these pieces all lock into, the middle pieces, and that creates, that makes it so you're able to rotate it. Okay, so I've removed this first little part, and yeah, so an interesting thing is, unlike on the other cube, these large edge pieces and corners don't go all the way down, they're just like cut off, so there's room for the 2x2 inside. Let's see, let's get this apart. I guess we'll just get off the whole top layer. Yeah, at least half of it. Actually, I'll do the whole thing. There we go. It feels like it's lubricated a little bit. It may just be my hands. I'm not really sure. Maybe. But I'm probably going to lubricate it with some silicone, because that seems to be the thing that works the best on I'm trying not to have any of these pieces fall off my table. Okay, here we go. And there we go. There's the top layer, pretty much. Move these pieces out of the way. As you can see, there are these 4 centerpieces that I was talking about. Here, I'll get a better view on this. Okay, there we go. Here's the top view. So you can see that inner 2x2 inside of it, and these centers are locked underneath it. So they can rotate around. It's kind of fun. And yeah, so we can just take these pieces out easily. And if you look in here, oh yeah, it's definitely lubricated. If you look in here, this actually has a spring inside of it, and that allows the cube to have its springiness, because you couldn't have, because springs down in here wouldn't really help. Oops. Yeah, I can definitely see the lube down there. Looks like a lot. So I guess we'll just continue taking this apart. Oops. Let me grab those pieces. Okay, there we go. That looks crazy. So I guess we'll take out these inner pieces. A lot of pieces. We'll keep these separate so it's easier to put back together. Looks like we just can pull these out most of the time. I guess you have to kind of twist it in there a little bit first. But yeah. So this there's basically an 8x8. So there's a 3x3 inside of a 2x2 inside of an 8x8. Because those 2x2s have 3x3s inside. It helps the inner layer alignment. But anyway, here it is. You can basically use this as a 2x2, except there are no stickers on it. There are actually 2 different heights of the screws. So this one, and then the deeper one. But I think what Miss Home Pie said is, to tighten the actual thing, you just tighten the screws that you see closer to you. So I think I'm actually going to go get a screwdriver and see what it's like inside of this. Okay, I got a screwdriver. I had to go and find one. But anyway, ooh, my camera is out of focus. So yeah, here's the 2x2. So I'm just going to unscrew one of these screws. Okay, here we go. How does this come out? Oh, whoa, that's how it comes apart. Looks like the inner pieces are white. Yeah, this looks like the mechanism of a basic 2x2. These pieces remind me of the Rubik's 2x2. How it just has one big piece attached to the core. And these pieces. So yeah, the pieces that are farther away have the springs in it, and it makes it tighter. And I guess these ones wouldn't do anything because it's all one big piece. And yeah, it looks like this one's attached to the core to keep it in alignment. But yeah, I think we're going to try and assemble it. I may do a little time lapse of doing that too. My hands are really lubey. So I guess we'll start up now. Okay, so here we are. We have one more little 8th section to go. And so the interesting thing about this is these look like the pieces, like the big edge pieces in like the VCube 7, but they're cut in half, and there are 2 of them, just like I was explaining earlier. And also these pieces that fit in here, they're also cut in half. and I'm going to talk while I put this together. So, wait, let me just get this piece in. Okay, so, it's very difficult to, this has taken a long time to put it together, well, to get this far at least. It took me like maybe an hour or two, and the main reason is because I didn't sort out the pieces before I started. And if you're going to put this cube together, I recommend doing that. I kind of got out of the habit of doing that with my other puzzles, but I definitely think it's worth it to do it to sort on this, because the main reason is, you know, when you're putting together a V-Cube 7, you have all these little pieces, and it's really annoying trying to figure out which ones go different directions. But it's even more annoying with these pieces, because there are two types of them, and you have to worry about both of those. And so, yeah, it took me a long time finding the pieces, and my back is getting really tired sitting in this chair for so long. So, yeah, let's put that in, and there we go. And so now we just have to put the other half of it in, snap it in, and yeah, you just keep going like this. Okay, here we go. We have putting the last few pieces in. We just have this last piece and then the two edge pieces. I was just looking for the last edge piece. It was behind it. But anyway, I'm going to talk about putting this thing together. So the really difficult thing is, as you saw earlier, oops, putting that in wrong. The center pieces, they're pretty loose. And so, because of that, when you're putting in the first section of edge pieces like that, so you can build it up, it's really difficult to do. So I was like holding it like that and fitting in each of the pieces in really carefully. And I needed to do I had finished this section, I needed to do this section, and so I knew that this section would just fall apart if I tried, and so decided to get some tape, and I taped the side like that, and then I also taped the other part while I was putting the rest of the pieces together. But then, actually what happened is, well, this happened. A bunch of the stickers came off. But right before I did that, right before I took it off, I realized that I remembered that in other people's unboxings they had extra stickers that came with theirs. So I looked in here and it was actually in the bottom of here. And so here they are. As you can see, I replaced some of the stickers. But yeah, I am very happy with this cube. It is amazing. However, I did not think to lube it while I was taking it apart. I don't know why, but I guess I'll do it when I'm making my tutorial on how to do it. But anyway, I guess that's all. Do I recommend getting this cube? If you have some money, then yeah, it's a great cube. And it's not a knockoff, so it's great. Oh, and just one more thing. The core mechanism, that ball, it was actually originally from a 4x4 called the, this isn't it here, but the Diane plus MF8. It had Diane pieces, but it had the 2x2 core in the middle. And V-Cube, according to Miracles Pie, he asked them, and they said that they collaborated with MF8 to do it, so yeah. I guess I'll have to solve this now again, but I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!